Welcome to Fans Voice International. You all know me as Coach B, a Choco Prince. Now we have my guys in the room. The original Liverpool, voice of Liverpool, and we have the voice of Arsenal, captain of Arsenal. Yeah, we are here to make a little review of the Champions League matches that happened. You know, we had two great nights, the Tuesday night and the Wednesday night. It was so fantastic, great. Records were made, records were broken. Some teams were unbeaten and some were clean sheet keepers. You know, the Arsenal were clean sheet keepers, and they only monstered one goal against and one shot against Arsenal. And the Liverpool, they did the unimaginable, though they've been beating Madrid and normal team last season.
So now who will do another normal team? You carry your college, give me my own, you want down player. No problem.
But due to their form, it has picked Liverpool form a lot. So what we have to do is talking about the result that came up. We had so much good result, and some were bad, some were good. Yeah, that's Champions League for you. You get the fun, and we had the fun. So talking about the result that came up, the likes of Napoli's and the Int'l Frankfurt, they played 0-0 draw. We had the likes of Slavak versus Arsenal, whom we got to talk about later on. Arsenal defeated Slavak Prague by 3-0. We had the likes of Atletico Madrid beating Union St. Gilles 3-1. Most of the 2 goals came in the dying minutes. And then we had the likes of Bodo Glimt's Monaco. Monaco is in form now. They are on form, you know. They defeated Bodo Glimt. And don't forget, the quarterback Chelsea played against defeated one of those teams Chelsea played against defeated Monaco. It was a big team. So we had the likes of Juventus playing against Sporting, and they got in 1-1 draw. It was a very tough match, you know. We had the likes of Liverpool playing against Real Madrid. As you know, Liverpool defeated Real Madrid with a one fantastic goal. Yeah, came from their free kicks, and the free kicks that Liverpool were criticizing that is only Arsenal. That
let it go. We don't vindicate ourselves. You see, they talk about.
Okay, sorry, my guy. We had the likes of Olympiacos versus PSV. Olympiacos actually played a 1-1 draw against PSV. We had Paris Saint-Germain playing against Bayern Munich. Bayern defeated Paris away on the Parisians' ground, and it was a very fantastic game. Though they had a red card, 1 man down, and they managed to hold on to that win. It was very good for them because they are one of the teams that had gotten their straight wins aside from Arsenal. We had teams like Tottenham Hotspur playing against Copenhagen. Tottenham did fantastically because they defeated Copenhagen 4 goals, and we saw one of the best goals of the season, Puskas winning goal from the defender Van der Ven. We can't say more about that goal. What can you talk about that goal? Scored by the defender.
Yeah, I think that goal is a chance. The guy was just trying to gain ground, and as he was moving forward with the ball, he noticed that I can still go forward. You could push the ball. People will want push and they fear to tackle and make them no get card. So he just push. By the time he doesn't himself for 18. But so he just say, yeah, let me just take the shot and then see what I can do to get the best goal in the tournament or something. And then he did it. So I don't think saying I pre-planned something. He just see I go take great ground. Then by the time I go, no, in the 18. No option.
Actually, that guy has been performing very well. So don't downplay his goal. He has been doing so well. He has scored 6 goals, same as Gyökeres of Arsenal. What can you say about a defender scoring more than any other defender in the top 5 leagues?
I think he's a very good defender. Since he's putting out his numbers normally, but that goal was so fantastic goal. Honestly, I give him the kudos.
Anyways, we'll still come back to Van der Ven because he had an issue with the coach in the Chelsea game because he ignored the coach, and the coach said, "Guy, you can." According to the coach, he said, "Guy, if you keep on scoring like this, keep on ignoring me after match. I would like it." So
we don't like better thing.
So indiscipline.
Just give me what I want. And take what you want.
Sure, indiscipline is allowed as long as you're scoring goals. As also said the Tottenham coach. So we move over to the Wednesday games. We had the likes of Pafos playing against Villarreal, and the Pafos, defeated Villarreal. It was a shocking result. Their first result this season. That is, the game was played in we call the Cyprus team. So it was very shocking to Villarreal. That was a shocker though. We had the likes of quarterback playing against Chelsea, 2-2 draw, another shocker. Never expected. So what can you say about it?
The only thing I can say there is that Chelsea took that game for granted. It's as simple as that.
You have anything to contribute?
That is normal Chelsea's life, you understand? That is their life. They always brag outside, but on the pitch, they'll behave anyhow. No, not working. No. They always brag that they are world champion, but when they're supposed to showcase the world champion, they will just let themselves down. And the funniest part is that after letting themselves down, they will still be looking up to another team. You understand? Thanks for all Arsenal fans base in this platform. Now wetin I dey face with that. Imagine rough character, Chelsea lose match, now Arsenal in the face. Thank God for Arsenal fans then wey dey this.
Chelsea that lose match, if they come dey cry for Arsenal.
I need to thank my fellow Arsenal fans because most especially on Facebook, they really stand up for me. Imagine Chelsea draw match. This guy
they talk about match when you draw.
I'm like the worst thing for this world. We say make you they do good for front of your enemy.
All right,
the enemy go still dey look at as person wey dey do bad. My fellow Arsenal fans still coming back from you guys.
Thank you. We had the likes of Ayas playing at home in Galatasaray, and we have someone like the best striker as football is concerned, Victor Osimhen, Nigerian striker that did so well. He had the 3 goals on that game was scored by Victor Osimhen, and currently, breaking news. He's the top scorer of Champions League with 6 goals.
Yeah. I think Osimhen, this is the time for the big club in England or in Europe, the big top clubs in Europe. This is the best time for them to see that this guy is good. How can you be putting out those numbers in Champions League? You stand for your team. Up till now, you are still standing for your team. You stand for national team. Now you still reach where so but that is where you will know that is where you know Osimhen is supposed to call himself world champion now. Where Chelsea they call themselves. Honestly speaking, because this guy in the show, they put out his numbers with passion and everything. No team. We say Osimhen there for Arsenal now. Forget about this.
I think bullying, I don't say people go call me out for this thing, but I think there's a propaganda against
Osimhen, right?
Yes.
Very, very kind of you and very nice of you to recognize that Arsenal needed Osimhen instead of Gyökeres. Thank you. And over to you, George. Over to you, George.
Okay, they go foul. Okay, they go foul. I never thought that.
We'll get there. Over to you, George.
They go foul.
Osimhen has been putting up numbers just as he said. But one thing that cannot be taken away from him, he has played 3 games and scored 6 goals. And playing those 3 games, he has won 3 man of the match. What can you say about it?
We already know the quality of Osimhen. We now as Nigerians, okay, one can say, okay, we might be sentimental because now our brother.
Remove brother.
The numbers are speaking for itself. And that's why I said I think there's a negative propaganda against the guy. If you look what Italy do and people carry and go talking, now they produce the same number. You can imagine that kind of a quality of player. And then you what's it they call them? The formula player for Italy, the one who put them up for sale. And no big club come. Until Galatasaray get to go take them for even a lesser pay than lesser value than waiting the guy supposed they value on. I feel say there's a propaganda against
even before Osimhen
because the top things for Europe
before Osimhen start to score for that match. You don't see Osimhen. You don't work hard. The guy they work very, very hard. Imagine the person wey go dey in the middle of defenders, chest ball. Still juggle it, shoot control and keep you right. See, Osimhen is the best striker in the world.
He's supposed to play. Osimhen is supposed to play in top aspects of you.
Oh my God, Osimhen,
the Arsenal, them, the Liverpool, them, the Real Madrid, them, the Chelsea. They're supposed to pursue this player.
I dey tell you,
guys, we have a record.
Osimhen is supposed to be in Real Madrid now. If Osimhen dey for Real Madrid, he go dust Mbappe. Where's Mbappe?
Barcelona are going for Osimhen. There's a news that we have a news and a rumor that Barcelona.
That is rumor. That is rumor. Make us go carry Osimhen for me next season, Joe.
Yes. Abeme no go Arsenal, they'll kill him. They will kill him football.
Enemies. If Osimhen come Arsenal, we go carry Champions League back.
Abeg, we need them for half fun. They go turn out to Kai Havertz.
Okay, guys, we need viewers. Please, viewers, comment on this, like, share. This is what we need you for. Please share this video, comment, and like this. So, by the way, moving to still Osimhen, just 1 point on Osimhen again. Osimhen is a record breaker. As he stands now, is about 3 games away from Cristiano Ronaldo on streak. He has played streak European matches 8.
Okay,
and scoring all. Ronaldo was the only player that did 11 games. Yes. So Osimhen is chasing that record right now. So put it in mind, guys. So over to Benfica versus Bayer Leverkusen. Mourinho, you don't see Mourinho has lost again. Benfica has lost 4 games in a row. 4 games in a row in the Champions League, and Jose Mourinho has lost again to Bayer Leverkusen.
That is the Johnson.
Let me tell him Jose Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho. So let's go to Jose Mourinho. The Barcelona drew 3-3 to Club Brugge. I don't know if you have anything to say about it, but surely we have something to say about it later on. We have the likes of Inter Milan getting a win same as Arsenal and Bayer Leverkusen. They are on 4 winning streak against the Karat Almighty, 2-1. We had Man City defeating Borussia Dortmund. We are on form. Borussia Dortmund was on form, scoring 4 goals on the 3 straight matches. And doing they scored 4 on these matches, they would have broken an European record. They've scored 4 goals on the 3 previous games and they've won also. We had the likes of Marcel defeated by Atlanta, Ademola Lookman's Atlanta. And that game was a controversial. We had a controversial issue on that game. Ademola Lookman was substituted in 74th minute and he had a quarrel and a fight with the coach. But though after the 74th minute, they had a 90th minute goal that gave them the win away to Marcel. We had the likes of Newcastle, a fly-high team. They've won straight 3 matches in the Champions League. Very first time in their history since 2000.
They are the ones supposed claiming the world champion now. That Chelsea is trying to claim.
The truth of the matter is that give it to Newcastle. They are doing well. They are representing England well.
Yes.
But I'm not seeing throughout this season, it's only them against Barca that has been the only English side and Spanish side jamming together that there was a win on the Spanish side. All the English side, about 8 or 9 games now where English teams don't play Spanish side. The English side win more than to tell you the quality of the English Premier League as against La Liga. I feel say La Liga don't drop from where.
All right, we are here back to the Champions League show. We had 2 great matches that we need to talk about. We had the likes of Real Madrid playing against Liverpool at Anfield, and we were defeated by Liverpool. And the same goal scorer goes to McAllister scored twice in 2 games now against Real Madrid. And we had the likes of Arsenal playing against Slava Prague, and they kept a clean sheet with 1 goal, 1 shot on target. It's not even a goal anymore. Their clean sheet is certain. But shooting against Arsenal and having a target is one of the hardest things. You have to shoot against Arsenal before you score. So you have to fight against shooting against them. So let's go over to the voice of Arsenal. Please, I want you to elaborate how the game went on against Slava Prague.
Yeah, very fantastic game. Fantastic game. You know now, when Arsenal fans they talk now, they calm down, they do our normal analysis. You understand? Although we rested a lot of.
And I think they shout too much again now.
Yes, now. Our voice don't calm. You understand? It's like say when you don't too suffer, you can't begin the
joy don't come.
You get the level where you go there.
So joy don't come for morning.
No. Joy don't come for morning, evening, and night.
Big man need to shout.
That's what we did now. See, although Arteta did a very great job, you understand? It's not easy for a coach to rest his winning team, especially in Champions League football. You understand?
But we saw it coming. Football, we expected it.
We expected it, but it's not so easy. Because if to say Arsenal can't go concede goal or we lose for that match,
yeah, for blame
so for him to even rest his best team players anyhow, as it be, instant grant us the result and score a lot of goals. 3 goals, no be child's goal. You understand? Although I predicted it, say no matter how they do, if they still sit back, we go score 3 goals. You understand? So normal, we don't do them. Now our power be that. Now waiting we fit for, and we will give kudos to some players for the match. You understand? Player like Mikel Arteta. You understand? For him to be a midfielder, and when they bring her up, say, "Okay, at least if you want even check Mikel Arteta for Arsenal strikers form or this of a team." You understand? Now number 4 thing go
this year.
And number 4 in go day. We sure say if Victor Yokore is there okay, Kai Havertz dey okay, and Gabriel is there okay. Before you think about Mikel Arteta, you go first bring in these players. You understand? So as bringing him up as the fourth point man striker, you understand? It's not easy, and he still come up, score goals. You know, most time he never let us down. Even last season.
Still on Arsenal, you said something about Mendy, and I believe people. You viewers, you have to watch game and then observe what's happening in the game. Arsenal did well because Arteta tweaked some strategies. Arteta used the likes of Saliba as that of Zubimendi. The way they used John Stone. Saliba was a John Stone in that game. If you rewatch the match, you will observe that Saliba was the
defensive
Zubimendi. Yes, he was the one that was driving with the ball, constantly linking up with the ball. That was the secret about that game. Saliba now has shown that he's one of the smartest players for him to understand that role as John Stones. He did that perfectly, and that was what nullified Slava Prague in the midfield. Over to you, Liverpool against Real Madrid. Guys, you have nothing to say because you've been defeating these guys You defeated them back to back.
Let him say something. Say
It's
something.
not that I have
You
nothing
many
to
things
say.
He has nothing to say.
Why go say I don't get anything to
Oh, yeah,
say?
talk,
You did my mind.
If you have something to say, then tell it. Tell the comment section. Let's
See, I've been defeating them. You just dey like say plenty. Now last season and this season I defeat them. Before last season, then collect 2 Champions League from my hand. So now game where it's a feature that we always knew that there will be drama, there will be competition. There is an existing drama for us to look forward to.
Sure.
You understand? So no be like say Liverpool, we go into the game. Everybody, including you, knew you predict say we go lose 3-1.
Yeah.
You understand? So it was a shocker to the whole world that Liverpool, coming from the kind of form that they were, went into that game, dominated the game. This one don't be like say they find a way to defend, just score one, then go defend. No. This one, they dominate Real Madrid, dominate the midfield, give them problems in the attack, had more shot target than them. The only thing they take pass us now the what they call them possession, ball possession. And that was because of the kind of tactics we use. When we held the ball, we knew what to do with it. And that was what gave us that result. Liverpool worked as a unit. And I believe still now because Real Madrid coming into the game underrating us because of our previous form. That really make them no carry kind of arsenals the way they're supposed to use for that midfield. Their midfield was lacking that flair. And then we will come carry the tactics, then we just block their entire defense. Kudos to Conor Bradley. Kudos to McAllister for the goal. And see, we must give this guy an accolade or a flower, anything we want to give him. If Liverpool go fit invent one full trophy, carry give this guy, we need to give and tell and thank you. And that is Dominic Soboslai. So Liverpool did very well, and that's why we got the result.
All right, thank you. The result has been read out, and this is what we needed, and we have gotten it. Liverpool did well. Arsenal did also well. Chelsea were one of the losers in the English teams that went, among the English teams that went to Champions League. Chelsea were one of the poorest teams that performed poorly. We had the likes of Newcastle that took their point, the likes of Tottenham that took their result well, likes of Arsenal, Man City, and then Liverpool all won their games except Chelsea, who happens to play against one of the smallest teams. Happens to be
they are the softest feature.
All right, we have the 1 to 8 teams that might be mentioned because aside from that, if you're not there, you're not there. 1 to 8 teams in the Champions League has to be Bayern Munich topping the league with 9 points, 12 points. You had the likes of Arsenal, 12 points, Inter Milan, 12 points, the likes of Man City, 10 points. Paris Saint-Germain on the 5th position with 9 points. Newcastle United. Newcastle have been performing very well. They have 9 points to their names now. We have the likes of Real Madrid on the 7th position, 9 points. Liverpool sitting on the 8th position. If you don't hear your names, guys, you have to know that you are behind. You have to hustle up. You have to hustle up.
No, be by world champion. World champion, my foot.
So the likes of Chelsea has to hustle up to meet up the standard. You have to miss up that top 8, or else you are going on playoff, which you don't need accumulative games added to what you already have in the Premier League. So, guys, thank you, and subscribe, like, please share this video. We are here for you live. This is Fans Voice International, where you come to hear your voice. You have heard them; they've heard their voice. You can come also to speak out. Speak out. We have the next one. We are going to tell you how we play these games, guys. This is Fans Voice International. Please share, like, comment.